Don't waste your time. Do you know that everybody alive gets exactly the same amount of time? It's what we do with it that makes a difference. Don't waste your life. You ever feel like nothing good was ever going to happen to you? I don't want to just survive. Says in these movie writing books that every character has an arc. You understand? Think, everybody starts out somewhere, and they do something. Something gets done to them that changes their life. That's called their arc. Is my arc the odds were stacked against me? I won anyway because I win. You won because you got lucky. Guys like you always think other people get lucky. I don't get lucky. I make my own luck. And in this case, it's bleeding you dry. I would recommend you use the resources you have to create the life you want. So if the cards you have dealt right now are anger, fear, and disappointment, then you can either wallow in those or you can turn something good out of it. And I love the saying, you can either let life beat the strength out of you, or you can let it beat it into you. It's just a decision of whether these circumstances are going to serve me, or I'm going to serve them. So, I think that whatever your raw materials are, a lot of people lament what cards they're dealt. But you don't have control over those cards, you only have control of how you play the hand. So I think everyone just needs to move past that and stop the pissing contest on who had a worse upbringing. The one thing that made me who I am today is being vulnerable. It's breaking myself down to the absolute rock bottom and being able to tell people who I am. That's how I fixed it, literally. You know, life created this person, me. Life created me to be this person that I was back in the day. And I had to realize, man, that's okay. It's not my fault. Now I've got to go back and fix this, though. A lot of this isn't your fault, why you do some things you do, why you feel the way you feel. But no one's coming back to save your ass. You have to go back to where this started, wherever that place is for everybody, and have the courage to go back there and start fixing what broke you. What would you do if you weren't afraid? I love thinking about that when I'm thinking about big life decisions. What would I do if I weren't afraid? It's usually the big one, the bigger thing that I really want to do, but I'm afraid to do it. It's like, that's what I should do. What would I do if I weren't afraid? What would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? There's this thing about people when they talk about manifesting, it's real, man. Manifesting is real. When you figure out who you are and what you want to do, and you devote your life to it like a maniac, like you're all in on this thing, and you manifest, most of these people end up doing what they say they're going to do, and being who they say they're going to become. It's real. There are no excuses. There are no off days. There's no, everybody's against me, or, this didn't happen for me because of this and that, and all this whining. It's these people who dive in, and they're hardcore, and they're focused, and they know what they want. They know who they are, and they lay out these short-term goals and this roadmap on how to get there. Most of those people make it.